The world's first cruise liner, SS Augusta Victoria. The concept of cruising today evokes images of massive ships, luxury, and global travel for leisure. However, this modern industry had a humble yet significant beginning in the late 19th century, long before the idea of sailing the seas for leisure were nearly unheard of. This changed dramatically in the late 19th century with the advent of the SS Augusta Victoria, recognized by many historians as the world's first cruise liner. More than just a means of transportation, this pioneering vessel helped lay the foundation for the modern cruise industry. Its pioneering voyage in 1891 marked a turning point in maritime history, redefining the role of ships from mere transportation to floating resorts. This documentary explores the origins, voyage, and legacy of the SS Augusta Victoria, examining how it laid the foundation for the global cruise industry. During 19th century, ocean liners were primarily built for transporting passengers and mail across long distances, particularly across the Atlantic. These voyages were often utilitarian, focused on emigration, commerce, or government service. However, the idea of traveling solely for pleasure began to emerge among the European elite, especially as railways made inland tourism more accessible. As Europe industrialized, a wealthy leisure class emerged, and their appetite for travel and exploration grew. It was within this social and economic environment that Albert Bollin, director of the Hamburg America line, HAPAG, saw an opportunity. Bollin believed that ships could serve a greater purpose than mere transportation. They could be destinations in themselves. His innovative vision gave birth to the concept of the cruise liner. The SS Augusta Victoria was launched in 1888 by the Hamburg America line, HAPAG, in Germany. Named after the German Empress Augusta Victoria, the ship was designed for transatlantic crossings but would go on to achieve fame for a very different reason. Designed by the Scottish shipbuilder Vulcan Shipbuilding Company in Stettin, now Szczecin, Poland, the vessel featured advanced technology and luxurious interiors rarely seen before on ocean-going ships. She could accommodate around 1,000 passengers and boasted ornate dining halls, smoking rooms, and promenades, an early taste of cruise ship opulence. In January 1891, the Augusta Victoria set out on what is widely considered the first ever pleasure cruise. The cruise departed from Hamburg and toured the Mediterranean, visiting ports such as Venice, Alexandria, and Constantinople, modern-day Istanbul. This 58-day voyage was not about reaching a destination. It was the destination. The ship remained in ports for several days, allowing passengers to explore, socialize, and enjoy the cultural offerings of each location. This voyage, orchestrated by Bollin, is widely regarded as the first modern cruise, as it was the first time a ship embarked on a long sea journey with no commercial or migratory purpose, but purely for leisure and cultural enrichment. Bollin's innovative concept was a success, prompting other shipping companies to enter the leisure travel market. As a result, more ships were outfitted with entertainment options, elegant accommodations, and recreational facilities, setting the stage for the global cruise industry we know today. The Augusta Victoria's Mediterranean cruise in 1891 proved that sea voyages could be enjoyable and luxurious, not just functional. It transformed the ocean liner from a mere mode of transportation into a floating hotel and social hub. Though the SS Augusta Victoria was eventually decommissioned in 1904, its influence is undeniable. Albert Bollin is now regarded as the father of the modern cruise industry, and the ship's maiden leisure voyage is seen as a landmark in travel history. Today, cruise liners are multi-billion-dollar floating cities, with amenities that range from ice skating rinks to Broadway-style theaters. But it all began with the SS Augusta Victoria, a vessel that dared to reimagine what travel at sea could be. The SS Augusta Victoria was more than just a ship. It was the beginning of an era. As the world's first cruise liner, it changed how people thought about travel and introduced a new form of tourism that would grow exponentially over the next century. Its journey from Hamburg to the Mediterranean not only delighted its guests, but also charted the course for a global industry centered on leisure, luxury, and adventure. Brought to you by Infinite Knowledge. From Maroli Edutech. Thanks for viewing this presentation. Please share and subscribe to our channel.